How's it going, YouTube?
This video that we're about to show you is going to be kind of a nocturnal video about some of the animals and other critters you can find at night just on the roads or by some water or whatever.
Yeah. So that's just gonna be a few of the animals that we can find in the dark, and hopefully we can do a couple more of these and get a few different animals for you to see in the dark. So we'll just play it by ear, I reckon.
Yep. So we hope you enjoy this video and enjoy seeing something a little different. I think this video is going to be pretty cool for you guys, so hopefully you enjoy it.
Yep.
Thanks for watching.
Okay, so right here is a green frog. And the interesting thing about these is that they get just about the same size as a leopard frog, but they are smaller than a bullfrog. And you can tell that it's a green frog from the little lip around its top lip right there, that little green line all the way across its lip. They breed during the spring and summer months, so from probably about April to about July, August. And the tadpoles are relatively big, getting up to about 2 inches in length. And this one's fixing to jump. This one is a male, and if I can get him to calm down, I'll actually show you how it's a male. It's that yellow right there on his throat. It's a male. And they use that, they'll sit there and croak for you. So this is just one of the many species of frogs that we have here in Georgia. And it's one of my top favorites here too, just because they're just so funny. They're funny to be around. So it's just a good looking frog.
So we're out here night cruising close to a lake, and we found this bad boy. This is a northern water snake. They are non-venomous, but because it's a water snake, water snakes tend to have some of the sharpest teeth of the snakes that are not venomous. They eat frogs and fish and just other things of that sort of nature. This one's a little grumpy. Just like all snakes, they give off some sort of musk when they're trying to get away. Ooh, he's looking at me. Okay. And there are a lot of people mistake these snakes as water moccasins. Well, that is not the case with these. The way you can tell is the head, or if you're willing to get close enough, the eyes. The eyes of a venomous snake in the United States are not round. Their pupils are not round. But on the other case of you wanting to get close to it to look, the head is triangular on a venomous snake. Whew, man, he is musking. These snakes are pretty cool. Like I said, with the sharpest teeth, they use those to grab the frogs and everything, and fish, because it's all slimy. They tend to be aggressive snakes. There's plenty of different species of water snake, especially in these areas. This is a northern water snake. They tend to be from northern Georgia, and I've caught them all the way up to at least North Carolina, and they go a little bit further than that too. So what you see with him doing with his tongue is he's just looking around, and their tongues are forked. That's how they sense things. So once again, guys, this is a northern water snake, and we're going to turn him loose back in the water and let him have a good meal tonight. All right.
Off my light.
No.
Cute giant. Alright. This right here is a beautiful eastern musk turtle. And as you can tell, he's not happy. Now the interesting thing about these is this is a very small turtle. Like this is about full grown if it was a male. And right now it actually does look like a little female. So, and as you can tell, it's not happy. It may try to bite us. And another interesting fact is they musk, and that's how they get their name, is because they musk. And that musk is just nasty. It's about like a snake's musk that just stinks and all this and that and the other. And it's so that predators think it's dead, and they'll leave it alone. They'll let it go, and they can scamper off. And they eat fish and small crustaceans and small insects and stuff like that that's crawling around in the water. They also eat the vegetables and stuff like that too. So they get it where they can. And it's just a beautiful turtle. And like I said, it's just not happy with us, and it's wanting to bite. And again, they have a beak instead of teeth. So with that beak is so they can crush the crawfish's hard shell. And then like the mollusk that you can maybe find, you know, the freshwater mollusks and stuff like that they find, they can crush it. And the insect larvae that they eat, and the bugs and all that too. So, and this is their color. They're gray, shells are a little darker, and they're just beautiful, beautiful little turtle.
And we just found a common snapping turtle. Now, he's maybe a little grumpy when I pull him out, but this is him. Woo! Oh, man. And he's grumpy now that I pulled him out of the water. Again, folks, this is a common snapping turtle. These are not the biggest snapping turtle there are in North America. They are a freshwater turtle. His claws are getting me real good, but I'm okay. Just swallowed some mud. They're really cool. They eat fish. They keep their mouth open in the water like that to try and catch the fish as they go by. This is a fairly big one. They can grow to about 80 pounds, I'd say. Maybe a little bit more. They can get pretty big. And his cousin, the alligator snapping turtle, is the largest snapping turtle freshwater. He's the largest freshwater snapping turtle. Now, woo! He is not happy. But he was just sitting here in the mud, and I'm hoping not to get bit. Woo-wee! But yeah, that's a common snapping turtle. They eat fish and frogs and other kind of stuff like that. Yeah, you can find them in the mud and other things like that. And their bite pressure can definitely make you lose a finger. So watch out, or he'll get you. But have a look at this. These are his claws. Look at the size of those puppies. Now imagine if that was digging into you, like he is right now. On my other hand back here. So far he hasn't drawn any blood, but that's okay if he does, because I'll survive.
Now one thing to note is he's holding it by the sides.
Yes.
You don't grab it from the top or the back like you would an alligator snapping turtle. Because if you grab it from the top, he can reach around and bite you. No matter what people say, you grab them by these sides.
And
they common snapping turtle.
And do not grab them by the tail. People will grab them by the tail and say, oh yeah, it's okay, it's okay. You could actually break their back, their spine, and paralyze them if you grab them from the tail.
Runs from the base of their tail all the way up, back to here, all the way up through the neck. And as you can tell, he got his mouth open. And you don't want to get bit.
And you can see that they're not really teeth. It's just kind of like a...
It's a beak.
Yeah, it's more of a beak than anything. And once he grabs something, he will not let go. So if that was your finger, it's gone.
The myth behind that is too, is like a whole lot of old people will tell you, the snapping turtle won't let go until the first crack of thunder. That's actually not true. They will let go way longer before that.
Yeah.
It's just, it depends on the alligator, or it depends on the snapping turtle. Yeah, when it wants to let go, it'll let go.
So once again, guys, this is a common snapping turtle. You can see he's fairly big. And there's the size of his tail.
Yeah.
They get pretty big. I don't know how to tell if this is a boy or a girl.
It looks kind of like a female. We're not 100% sure just yet.
But yeah. So that is a common snapping turtle. So yeah. Woohoo! That's awesome find for the night.
Yep.
She is grumpy.
She is.
And I'm going to turn her loose back in her hole right here so she can have a good night. Whew. Hey, girl. Come on. Oh, that a girl.
And as you can tell, she is burying herself in the mud because she does not want to be around us. She is wanting to escape. So she will bury herself until she is completely covered in mud. And that's what they do. At the bottom of a lake or a pond or a creek or something, they'll bury themselves in leaf litter or mud or anything like that, and they'll just lie there and wait until their food comes to them.
Yep.
And she is gone.
Yep. And then nobody will even know she's there unless somebody's dumb enough to stick their finger up under here. Hey, looky here. Other than that, she'll carry on with her life. And she could probably sit under there. She can hold her breath for a pretty good while. What do you say? How long do you think, Will?
I can't remember. I think it's like almost a minute or so, or a little longer than that.
Just to hold her breath?
Yeah.
I thought it was longer than that.
I don't remember. I can't remember.
Either way, turtles can hold their breath for at least several minutes.
Yeah.
Because they got to go down, especially snapping turtles, because they'll sit at the bottom of a lake or a pond and literally just wait. Whack! Boom! They got their supper. And it doesn't matter if it's a fish, a crawfish, it could be a big catfish, whatever. If it hits it, bam! It's hers or his, whichever one it is. So, all right.